In the quiet town of Gates, a suburb nestled near Rochester, New York, whispers of a chilling rumor began to circulate within the close-knit mental health community. The tale centered around an innocuous-looking group home situated in upstate New York, its unassuming exterior belying the horrors that allegedly transpired within its walls. According to these unsettling rumors, this group home had become a nightmarish ground zero for a malevolent organization with purported ties to Satanism. The organization was accused of conducting heinous experiments on the vulnerable residents who sought refuge within its doors. What initially appeared as an offer of help soon morphed into a harrowing journey into madness and despair. Residents, it was claimed, started their stay with mild or moderate symptoms, only for their conditions to rapidly deteriorate over a span of months. Strange behaviors emerged: foam-blowing hysteria, psychosis, and an alarming tendency to speak to themselves. Even more distressing was their compulsion to consume excessive amounts of sweets and sugar, driven by a disturbing belief that such acts were somehow linked to their own sacrifice to the devil. Rather than overt violence, the sinister organization allegedly opted for a more insidious approach. Instead of outright killing their victims, they purportedly set out to systematically destroy their physical and mental health, pushing them to the point of utter exhaustion until death became a welcome release. Initially, the staff within the group home exuded an air of friendliness, but as time wore on, their true nature was said to emerge. Residents allegedly fell victim to a barrage of constant vulgar jokes, lewd comments, and profanity, regardless of the hour. The staff was accused of encouraging the residents to consume numbing drugs, rendering them catatonic and defenseless. During these drug-induced states, unspeakable acts were purportedly committed against the residents, their vulnerable state making them easy targets. Disturbing reports also surfaced about the food provided to the residents. It was rumored that the organization added bizarre and grotesque substances to their meals, including human and bodily fluids. Before each meal, these macabre concoctions were said to be blessed in a satanic ritual, infusing an aura of malevolence into every bite. What was perhaps most sinister about this alleged operation was the organization's calculated plan to render the residents entirely dependent. They were purportedly infantilized to the point where basic self-care became impossible, leaving them entirely reliant on their malevolent caregivers. The motivation behind these alleged atrocities was chilling in its simplicity. The organization supposedly believed that draining the souls of the mentally ill was easier than preying on those of sound mind. To achieve this sinister goal, they purportedly aimed to make their victims as reliant on the group home as possible, ensuring their slow descent into despair. This grim tale serves as a haunting cautionary note to anyone with a family member grappling with mental health challenges. It urges them, in the strongest possible terms, to avoid placing their loved ones in the care of group homes. Instead, it encourages active involvement in their well-being, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a watchful eye and offering support in any way possible. In the face of such terrifying supernatural rumors, the message resonates. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and above all, protect those who are vulnerable. The battle against the supernatural may seem daunting, but with unity, care, and unwavering determination, humanity can triumph over the darkest of forces.